Bitch, I did not ask you to do all that. I'm trying to get this nose ring so that it's doing the right thing. Yeah, the past few days have not been great. Back when I was sick with COVID, I was pretty bad. I was pretty bad off, but I was able to like do stuff. I remember when I had COVID, I did my hair. I did my whole motherfucking head. I don't really have the energy to be doing all that. I went to the store today because, of course, Dig is also sick now. And so I went to the store today and that was a mistake. I'm like steady looking at this fucking list and like taking things off that I'm like, I can't get that. I don't have it in me to get to that aisle. I don't have it in me to do that. The list was like maybe 20 items and I ended up getting like half of that. Anything that I knew exactly what I needed to get, I would go ahead and get that. So I got ramen for Dig because I know he has ramen on the list. And so I got the ramen, I got his meds, I got some fruit for him. I got seeds because, you know, I'd be eating seeds because I'm a goddamn rabbit. Today was rough. I should not have gone to the store. Like, I tried to, like, just get my life together generally and just pass the fuck out. I just hit the bed and didn't wake up until like 6, and then I took my bath, talked to Dig for some time because he's like sick and he also has like respiratory shit because that's what he gets. I don't think he even has the same thing I do because I was very sick, and usually when he's sick I'm like not as sick, and so if he had caught what I have he would be way worse. So he was saying that his throat wasn't sore yet. And so he wanted to minimize how much he was talking, which is kind of wild because, like, then I end up, like, talking. And within our relationship, I don't know if I talk about it a whole lot. He talks a lot. He talks a lot, a lot, a lot. And I end up, because I am a person that's very deliberate with the things that I say and how I say them, I end up not saying a lot because I just don't have room. There's not room enough for me to speak. And when I'm given room, it's not really adequate because it'll be like, hey, what's your thought on this thing? It's like a quick fire kind of thing. And I'm a person that's very deliberate with their thoughts. And so you'll have to give me some time. I have to actually fucking think about stuff. I don't just say things as they come to my mind because I can't just do that. This is not how I operate. And I think he realizes that's the thing that happens. And it's difficult because I remember in the past he'd be like, you don't tell me anything about you. It's like, well, you don't give me time to say anything. You actually literally don't make any room for me to speak. And so when he's sick, that's when I'm talking. And it kind of sucks because it's like not really like full, I don't know, the full experience of having like a conversation because this person is sick. And so he's like in bed, like half like, you know, doped up on meds and stuff. And so that kind of sucks. But I mean, at least I get the experience, I get the thoughts out, and like I have an idea of how this would look if it was normal. But yeah, he talks a fucking lot. He talks a whole fucking lot. I'm trying to explain like how, because it's not just like I have a thing I want to say and I'm not allowed to say it because he's always talking. It's not just that. It's like the cascade of all that would fall from that one thing that I'm thinking. It's everything that would be entailed within that conversation surrounding that thought. All my thoughts about that thought, and then all his thoughts about that thought, and then our thoughts about our own thoughts. Like it's a whole lot just from one, like the seedling of an idea. And so that's what I'm trying to get across. It's not necessarily like just generally not enough room being made, but like so much so that it is kind of keeping me from growing as a person and growing within the relationship and feeling like a part of it because there's not enough space for me to be me and for me to see who I am within this relationship, within this context. And so it makes me retreat to myself because I'd rather be by myself anyway. It makes me like low-key resentful and like mean because I don't want to be doing this conversation in the first place. Don't look at me like I'm fucking it up when I'm not being given enough room to fuck up. I haven't even had a chance to fuck up It's a whole fucking thing around that. But we're both sick. Long story short, we're both motherfucking sick. And languishing. At least I'm languishing. I have an idea about this reference I saw in a K-pop video that reminded me of this piece of artwork that I really, really like. It's Sasha Snyder, a German impressionist artist. Oh god. Ugh. I hate when my gum like falls apart because I've been chewing it for hours and hours. I know that doesn't happen to normal people, but we're both sick, and hopefully we can get less sick. I mean, you can tell that I'm like at least mentally getting rest, because before I was fucking not great. But physically, if I walk for longer than like 50 feet, a nigga's done. I'm not good, and I can't stairs. Don't fucking forget stairs. I'm not good. I'm not good, and I'm not a person that's really good at resting, as you can see. This time around, I've been doing a really good job of not doing anything, but this day might have set me back some. I'm trying not to. I don't want to be sick for fucking ever. This fucking sucks. And I'm not used to having respiratory illnesses, and it sucks because like it seems like it's happening more and more often. It happens more and more often, and it really bothers me because I'm not a person that gets respiratory illnesses, but now I am, apparently, because COVID, I guess. Like, fuck me. I'm gonna try to keep my shit together, and I'm still waiting for the psychologist to get back to me with my like written report, because we talked about the results, but there's no written report. I want to write this thing about this impressionist artist and this particular painting that I like a lot, and how I saw a reference of it in a K-pop video. I want to talk about that because like there's just a lot. There's a lot, and also like being gay. There's a lot in that. So I want to talk about that. But also I got just a lot of stuff in my fucking head. I have like ideas that I've been writing down like by and by, and I'm like thinking like I need to think about these things so that I can do a video on them. There's a lot, not a whole lot, but enough. And I have like things that I've written that I want to like tell y'all. I got stuff, and I'm having a hard time just fucking organizing shit. It's goddamn annoying. But I'll talk to y'all later. Just want to let y'all know that I'm doing all right. Not 100%, but I'm not still dying.